Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Camavinga, and there's green grass ahead of him. Camavinga and Guardiola.
Such good technique.
It's a promising position. Great ball, and he's in. Valverde! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Camavinga. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola goes on a charge down the left. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. And it's made its way to him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good ball, good take. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Valverde! It's Asa! Goal! Milan! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Çalhanoğlu. Koundé gets into some space. He's being urged to shoot. He's tried one! Fantastic from Çalhanoğlu! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Serginho has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
All the way back. And they win it back again. And it's Serginho. Camavinga. He's found a way through. Guardiola has it in. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a cute ball. Incoming delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's their second corner of the game. Camavinga! Oh, not the best of headers. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Çalhanoğlu is fouled. Van Dijk. Guardiola. Çalhanoğlu looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good-looking ball. Koundé. That's an imaginative pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That ball looks a good one. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into the box. And the ball is out of play. No way through there. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Taken back almost at once. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! It's fallen loose again. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what has happened here? That's a little off target. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vardiol. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Threads one in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Vardiol.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is out of play.
Substitution.
That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! Short changes him with that pass. Caicedo tries to pass it through. He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard has a shot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That has not gone well. And that will be it.
Hello everybody,
Vietnam
and this
bow
is a
out.
quick reminder to let you
Defeat
know that
sealing
you'll
their
be able to
fate.
catch today's match brought
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Drives it in. Climbs up big! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commit.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Hangs it. Up he goes! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Look at the space here. Hazard! And it's in! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kyoto Sanga are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a promising position. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely aimed pass. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Iwobi. He's having a go! Oh, that was close. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Tries a shot! They've played it short. Pings in a... Here's the header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hazard. And he's there to retrieve it. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Searching pass he's played there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's lost his man here. Great chance! He's been... Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's Asa! just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. No, he refuses to take the bait. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then plays it in. Xavi Alonso. Has a look and plays it forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out of play for a goal kick. That's travelling a long way, and he was quick to react. Caught offside that time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. All the way back. Oh, that is asking for trouble, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Guardiola! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super ball! Shoots!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Good ball, good take. That's tidy. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good strength. No way through, so back it comes. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for the run. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone back. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Floated through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Conte couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached, They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Public transportation today, please.
And we are up to the break.
Vietnam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Big chance! It's hit the upright. There's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's in a great position here. Xavi Alonso. Oh, we expected better, and he's having a go! It's a loose ball. Khan trying to keep this in. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Bale. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he get it through? Good take, and is he in? Oh, the ball's run loose. Del Piero! Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Alonso! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must...
Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Bale was alert to the possibilities. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Pass somewhat off target. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. It's Bale! It's in! Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence. Del Piero. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great vision. That has not gone well. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Del Piero. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
To draw your attention to the screen right now.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. That is Conte. Oh, that's a very... And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's surging through. There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Tottenham get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance for a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So now the difference is 3. Del Piero. He's on it, can he get away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's it for the first period of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting
It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Shot a goal! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Conte. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Conte. Well, they could break here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Xabi Alonso. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. And we're done. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay.